Remember a long time ago you had this boyfriend, this guy named Wayne?
Of course I remember Wayne.
Why, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday's video had a lot of people confused, thinking that that was the last episode I was going to upload about the George Lopez show. But truth is, there is so much more to talk about on the show that I could literally post a video every single day, the same way I've been doing it for possibly months. And honestly, this is what's great about the show. It's not just that I can talk about every single episode, it's that there are so many angles. You see, there's a main plot to an episode, and then there is a side plot. That last season finale is the reason why it's so great, because it literally focused on just one story, and that's George not wanting to leave family. However, today we are talking about another episode that this specific season finale highlights on.
Did my mom call?
No, I thought she carpooled with you today.
Oh, she did. But she lit a cigarette in the car again, so I pulled over and I kicked her out.
And that is Benny. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you guys' support so much. I really do hope you guys enjoy these videos still and you guys continue to come back. I'm going to start branching out into more content really soon, because even though Lopez is something that I really enjoy doing, I want to show you guys a little bit more. I told you there's so many things I want to do with the channel, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, I slowed down so she could get back in. Then when she got close, I sped up again.
Tell her about when your mom dove for the bumper. Right when you hit the brakes, it was like, boom!
That was accidental, but very funny.
Today's episode is George is liable for Benny's unhappiness. And if you guys don't know what this episode is about, it's also one of the season 6 episodes. That season has a lot of bangers. But obviously, the episode is going to revolve around George and Benny, as it usually does.
George, some guy called for you. He said he was one of your mom's boyfriend.
Well, that could be anybody. I mean, my mom was the fast food of dating. Easy, cheap, and perfect when you're drunk.
He said his name is Wayne Hill. He said he's single now and he's coming over to talk to you about Benny.
Now, what makes this episode different from all the other ones is that this is much more than just some guy Benny is dating. It's not Randy. It's not some guy that she's using. This is Wayne.
And I wish that guy would stop trying to use me to smooth things over with her.
Well, then just give him your mom's number.
No way. I'm not letting that guy anywhere near her. I even told her she lost her job at the factory, so he wouldn't try to call her there.
Now, the episode starts off with Wayne finally making a comeback once again.
What did he do to her?
Broke her heart. Or whatever she has that pumps blood, tequila, and acid through her veins. You were there, you remember?
And this is the important thing to note. Wayne is not introduced like a joke boyfriend.
Oh, I finally hooked a winner. You are the rent-to-own furniture king.
Well, you know what they say. Behind every good man, there's a good woman.
He's introduced as someone that actually had an impact on Benny.
Hey, new waterbed's coming in. Maybe I'll get you one. You too, little man.
Oh, he makes his own waterbed every night.
Mom!
What's that?
Well,
Hello.
But the most important thing is that he wants to reconnect with her. He remembers her. He wants to be with her.
There's something falling out of your pocket.
what the hell?
Yeah. What the hell was that doing in there?
Now, there is one thing here that makes you kind of sympathize with Benny, and that's that Wayne cheated on Benny.
I swear, I've never seen this before in my life.
You're cheating on me, aren't you?
Hey, those things are so big. I bet there'll still be snow on them in the summer. Hey, all right.
And this is kind of a sad story, because when you think about Benny's boyfriends, at least the ones that we see on screen and from what she explains, she always ends up getting the bad end of the deal.
My mom was depressed for a month after Wayne cheated on her. Guys don't change. You've been trying to change me for years, but I still scoop the peanut butter out with my fingers.
No, you don't. I checked.
I just smooth it with a spoon so you can't tell. Because it tastes better off my finger. It's scary, really, how little you know.
She always ends up being the one that gets betrayed, hence the energy for not trusting men.
It's probably Wayne.
Better not tell what really happened with Wayne.
I won't.
It'd be safer if you just got out of here.
Nah, you can trust me. I can keep a secret.
No, you can't. You've never been able to keep a secret your whole life. Out.
Now, we only get to see apparently what allegedly happened, right? Because at the end of the day, this is coming from George.
Hey, George, you look good.
I see you're still lying.
All I said was, you look good.
And that's a lie because I was scared. I look great. I lost weight and I had my teeth whitened. Watch out.
It's very apparent that Wayne was getting some on the side, and Benny was hurt. She was betrayed because she actually did love Wayne. The relationship came to an end.
30 years ago. Won't Benny at least talk to me?
Look, like I told you last time, my mom's not going to see you, man, so give it up.
You know, if I'm going to get turned down again, I need to hear it from her. What's her phone number?
It's 3, not going to happen.
Now, Wayne is very persistent, and he is adamant about finding Benny and talking to her and reconciling and just starting over.
Fine. I'll go look her up in the phone book. I mean, how many Lopez's can there be in L.A.? Please tell me your number.
George, it seems like Wayne is pretty determined to talk to your mom. Maybe it's time he knew what was going on.
But George gives him a dead end as he tells Wayne that Benny is dead.
Yeah, you're right. My mom's dead.
Maybe you should tell Wayne how your mom died.
You don't think I can do that?
And I love how Angie's trying to get him to just come out and say the truth, but George just digs deeper.
She smoked and drank for so long, Wayne, that she had a myocarditis infection.
Don't you mean myocardial infarction?
I wish. That's treatable. The thing I said, very deadly.
This is classic George though. When he gets cornered, he doesn't just come clean. He decides to just build from there.
I mean, after my divorce, I really had it worked up in my head that somehow I had a chance of winning her back. She was the only woman who ever called me on my crap. She made me a better man.
Now, to this point, you kind of just see George as trying to protect Benny from this guy that cheated on her. I mean, they might hate each other on a good day, but at the end of the day, that is still his mom and he wants to protect her.
Dad, Grandma Benny's on the phone. On the phone?
Stupid kid, he keeps spilling her ashes. Sponge off the phone and put the urn back on. Take care, Wayne. Surround yourself with friends and family.
One of the things that I want to emphasize though is that Benny is actually wanted. Throughout the entire show, George is constantly talking about how Benny is terrible, she's a terrible partner, terrible mom. Benny doesn't care about anyone but herself, but Wayne describes her differently.
What are you talking about? Ashes?
I was lying to that man to protect Grandma.
What is he? A bookie? Bill collector? Repo man? Married guy with an angry wife?
All right. No more sleepover with Grandma for you.
And this is what honestly makes the episode a little bit sad.
I'd stick around, Benny, because there's an interesting movie coming on. It's about a mom who lied to her son his whole life. And then one time, the son lies to the mother.
Honestly, Angie is a little too much in this episode. I understand what she's trying to do, but dude, chill out.
This movie is really heartwarming because the son finally realizes how much it hurt when he was lied to. So he decides to come clean.
All in all, though, Angie is right.
What about the one where the wife is right, but she's so annoying that when she goes missing, they don't look for her? It's sad, but I find myself rooting for the husband.
All I heard was the wife is right.
George should have just come clean to Benny. But it's like George actually has a moment to himself where he realizes maybe Benny does need a little bit of closure. Maybe Benny deserves an actual chance at happiness.
We gotta talk about something, okay? Remember a long time ago you had this boyfriend, this guy named Wayne?
Of course, I remember Wayne.
So George decides to bring up Wayne.
He was the best guy I ever went out with. Until, he cheated on me.
You liked him that much, huh?
Oh, I waited forever for him to make it up to me, but he never did.
And Benny actually remembers Wayne very warmly. The way her face changes, the way her energy is, it literally represents how Benny actually felt in the relationship, only for her to express that she also has regrets because Wayne never got to make up for it.
It's one of my biggest disappointments. Probably he would have changed my life forever. Why'd you bring him up?
Upon finding this out, though, George decides to tell Benny that Wayne is looking for her, is what I would say if this was not a George Lopez episode.
He's dead. I just thought that you should know.
Well, he's probably not going to be looking me up now.
That's probably not.
George ends up lying to Benny that Wayne is dead. And just as he says this, the plant almost falls down on him.
Hey, I just signed for these flowers. They're from someone named Wayne.
Get rid of them.
You see, this lie continues to escalate as Vic walks in with a funeral wreath.
Oh, yeah, why does it say rest in peace?
It was good last night. Sounds like she needs her rest.
Then why does it say in loving memory?
In memory of the loving. Any more questions?
And this little back and forth that him and Vic have is hilarious, honestly.
Yeah, how many times are you going to mention sleeping with my daughter before I leave the room?
Okay, look, I'm sorry. All right, we both know she's an angel. She walks up those stairs. Hello.
Benny ends up figuring out what's happening here, and she demands the truth.
You got something for Wayne, didn't you?
All right, yeah, they're for Wayne's funeral. I'm gonna take him over there, because I always kind of liked the guy.
Oh my God, Wayne is dead?
George continues to lie once again.
He was just here yesterday. So weird the way you told him that Benny's dead and then the next day he died.
Wayne was here? What is going on, George?
All right,
But Benny has a way of finding out what the truth is.
because he cheated on you once, and I didn't want to see you get hurt again because you're my mom.
Now tell me the truth, or I'll rip off one of Dumbo's ears, and he'll only be able to fly in circles.
Like, obviously, Ernie is there, brother. Like, Ernie deserves what he's getting. Like, George was right to have kicked out Ernie at the beginning of the episode out of the house because he knew Ernie was going to snitch. He knew Ernie was going to fold. Like, why have Ernie in the same room when you are talking about Wayne?
Tell her, tell her.
There's nothing to tell.
It was all George's idea. He set up the whole thing.
All right, all right.
George comes clean about what actually happened.
Hey, George, I got my mom's bra.
Come.
Take your girlfriend and go play dolls someplace else.
Essentially, George sets up Wayne because George remembers Benny picking Wayne over him when he made the Little Leagues.
The coach picked me to be on the All-Star team. The game is Saturday night, and you promised you'd go if I made the team.
I will be there.
Met with this investor guy. I'm gonna go to the fondue place with him Saturday night, try to seal the deal. Babe, I really need you there.
And the reason is George already felt like he was not being supported by Benny, and it stood out even more when Benny decided to go accompany Wayne when Wayne had a business meeting.
You can't go, Mom. You promised you'd be at my All-Star game.
If you really are an all-star, you'll make the team next year, and I'll go to that game.
And I gotta say, dude, like, I don't think Benny was being cold about it. I think Benny just kind of looked at life differently. I think Benny realized Wayne was probably going to change their lives.
You couldn't share me, so you ruined my life. Wayne could have made our lives so much better, but you blew it.
And so because of this, George decides to set Wayne up by putting Ernie's mom's bra inside of Wayne's jacket. Now, this is actually a nice little wrap up because after so long of Benny looking for happiness and being put through everything, which admittedly she did put herself through, George ends up fixing everything with Wayne and Benny.
Brought Wayne here, and he wants to catch up, regenerate love.
Hello, Benita. It's been a long time.
Wayne.
And I gotta say, dude, Benny has been an absolutely terrible person throughout the years, but you also fall in love with the character. It's like when you've watched the show over and over, you kind of just understand their struggle more. And it's a really good feel moment to see Benny finally get happiness.
It's good to see you again. I'll be right out. Why didn't you tell me I was going to see him tonight? Jeez, I would have worn more makeup and less underwear.
Because from this point on, you get to see that she is just kind of enjoying herself. Her man is willing to take care of her. And Benny literally changes. You can also see Wayne is a really good man for her, as Wayne treats her differently than everyone else. The episode works because George is sympathetic, but also wrong at the same time.
Okay, this might work out.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, it feels good not having this hanging over my head anymore.
George spends the entire series calling Benny selfish when he has literally been lying about this for like 30 years. Seriously, what a good ending. Alrighty, guys, that is going to be it for me. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys let me know down below. Tell me how you guys are doing also. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you to the members. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Do you realize because of what you did, I hated men for 20 years?
Hated men, not on Friday and Saturday nights. How dumb do you think I was? I knew there wasn't a ghost in your room. Oh.